Hello everyone, welcome to LevelUp IES. So in today's session of CSAT Weekly, we will start with a new topic of logical reasoning, that is direction sense test. So in this topic, first of all, I would like to start with the fact that इसमें बहुत ही easy concepts used हैं. We already know north direction, south, east, west. These are the basic things that we already know. So in this, no new concepts are required, right? Not as much. So this is one of the easier parts of your logical reasoning. Now we will start with the discussion of how many questions have been asked of this topic till now. Firstly, in CSAT 2024, 2 questions were asked. Then in 2023, no question was there. In 22, there was 1 question. Then in 21 also, 2 questions were asked. Then in CSAT 2020, again there was a question. 2019 में भी था एक question of this type of logical reasoning. Then directly you have it in 2016, and after 2016 you have 2 questions here in this year. And okay, so in 2016 you have 3 questions. In 2015 1 question, 14 1 question, right? So you can see that apart from a few years, 2 to 3 years, every year 1-2 questions they have been asked from this topic. Also, if you get a question of this topic, do not leave those questions, because even though the statement might be a bit, you will have 2 to 3 lines in the statement. Statement lengthy हो सकती है, statement might be a bit lengthy, but questions are very very easy, right? And इसमें you will have accuracy also. So this is one of those topics that will fetch you marks, and that will help you in clearing the CSAT, right? So we will start with the first question of CSAT 2024. You will also see that the type of questions that have been asked, एक तो इतने difficult नहीं है, also they are on the same level, and repetition भी है, right? Not exactly repeated, because as you know, in aptitude we repeat, in reasoning we do not repeat these many questions, because reasoning में direction है. अभी आप एक question बनाओ कि person goes north, in next question you can ask person goes south, and you will completely change the question, right? So in reasoning, direct question repetition is not there, but the concepts that are being asked, they are the same. ठीक है? So we will start with the first question, that is, okay, a person walks 100 meters straight from his house. Okay, so you don't know houses in which direction, you don't know anything about it, you just know कि wherever the house of the person is walking 100 meters straight from there. After that, turns left and walks 100 meters. Again turns left and walks 300 meters. Then turns right and walks 100 meters to reach his office. In which direction does he walk initially from his house if his office is exactly in the northeast direction? So, firstly, when you read the question, you will understand that in this question, आपको initially direction नहीं given, house किस direction में ये नहीं given, but जब destination पे आप पहुंच जाते हो, office, office is in the northeast direction. So without knowing the direction of house, we will simply try to lay out the path that the person has followed. ठीक है? A person walks 100 meters straight from his house. Let's say house is here, person is walking 100 meters straight. ठीक है? Turns left and walks 100 meters. Now person is turning left and walking again 100 meters. Again turns left. So now the person is walking here. Up when the person will turn left, left will be what? Here. Again turns left and walks 300 meters. So now person is walking 300 meters. This was 100. So person is walking more than that. 300 meters. Then turns right. Now imagine you are the person walking like this. Okay? Now if you are turning right, that means you are turning in this direction and walks 100 meters. Okay? To reach his office. This is the office. Okay, now I know in which direction does he walk initially. This direction you have to tell. If his office is exactly in northeast direction. Now you think about it. You know that this direction is northeast, right? This much I know. So firstly, these are my directions: north, south, east and west. I know this is northeast. Between north and east you have the direction of northeast. That means northeast के left side में क्या होगा? North direction. Northeast के right side में क्या होगा? East direction. So if you see from here, if this is northeast, let's say you have a graph like this. If this is northeast, northeast के left side में you are walking like this ना, this is northeast. Northeast के left side में क्या होगा? North direction. Right side में क्या होगा? East direction. This means I am simply rotating this. इसको आपने ऐसे करके rotate कर दिया. North direction, east. Opposite east क्या होता है? West. और ये क्या होता है? South. So यहाँ पर you will have a direction like this. Question क्या था? In which direction is he moving from initially? तो ये कौन सी direction है? See, this is what? South direction, right? This is northeast, so this is south direction. Option C. This will be your answer for this question. Okay? So in this question, initially you do not know in which direction you are going. You do know the direction of the destination. So in question में कैसे करते हैं? जो भी destination की direction given है, उसके according आप अपना direction chart बना सकते हो, right? If this is northeast, that means this is north, this is east direction, west and south. So initially you were going in what? You were going in south direction. Now, starting with the next question of CSAT 2024 only. It is, a person walks 100 meter westward, then turns left, walks 100 meter. Okay, so person is walking 100 meter towards west. Again, what I will do is, right now, I know this is north, south, east and west. Now you do not have any condition on the destination. They are just saying that person is walking 100 meter towards the west. So I will just draw it like this, 100 meter towards the west. Okay, then turns left. Now if you are walking like this, you turn left, that means you are going in this direction. Again walks 100 meter. He then takes 225-degree turn clockwise. ठीक है? Clockwise turn लिया. Now you think about it. If you are walking like this, ठीक है? ये clock होती है, ऐसे चलती है, like this, ठीक है? In this direction. So that means clockwise should be like this. ठीक है? This is clockwise turn. Now, if you want to take 90-degree turn, that means this is 90 degree. This is what? 180 degree. But person has taken what? 225-degree turn. That means from here 180 plus 45. यहाँ पर 225-degree turn. This is the direction in which the person is going now. ठीक है? In which direction is he walking now? तो ये direction कौन सी होती है? See यहाँ पर. This is what? North. This is south. This is west. This is east. ठीक है? तो ये कौन सी direction हुई? Direction between west and south, southwest direction. Option A will be your answer, right? So in this, only thing you had to keep in mind is कि जब आप clockwise direction में चल रहे हो तो आप कौन सा angle cover कर रहे हो, and if you are taking 225-degree angle, in which direction will you turn? ठीक है? Now we will move on to the next question, that is of CSAT 2022. You have, first question is, two friends X and Y start running and they run together for 50 meters in the same direction. Then they reach a point. X turns right and runs 60 meters, while Y turns left and runs 40 meters. Okay. Initially they are running together like this. ठीक है? 50 meters तक X and Y are running together. उसके बाद x turns right, x in the same direction, x turns right, run 60 meters. So x ने right मुड़ के 60 meter cover किया, and y turns left. So y is turning left, that means y is covering left and runs 40 meters. So y is doing 40 meters towards the left. Then x turns left. अब देखो x ऐसे यहाँ पर, x is running 60 meters. Now if x wants to go to left, तो अगर आप इस डायरेक्शन में चल रहे हो, आपका लेफ्ट कहाँ होगा? यहाँ, ठीक है. x turns left and runs 50 meters and then stop. ये x यहाँ पर stop हो गया. Y turns right. Now imagine you are y, you are running like this, you want to turn right, so you will go like this. Y turns right and runs again 50 meters, then stops. How far are the two friends from each other? So this point and this point के बीच का distance पूछा. It is very easy. ये देखो, ये यहाँ से तो same है ना. Distance कितना है? Distance is 60 plus 40. This distance is 40. This distance is 60. So in total you will have 40 plus 60 meter. That is a distance of 100 meter from each other. ठीक है. So this was a very very easy question. जहाँ पर no directions were used, only you have to find distance, right? Just इस question में क्या trick था? आपको ये ध्यान रखना है, if you are walking straight then left मुड़ोगे तो in which direction you will have to go. ठीक है. All of this you have to keep in mind. Now next question of CSAT 2021. देखो इस question में क्या है? Again, firstly, end में ही when you read what is the shortest distance, so you have to find out the distance. Direction नहीं, distance का question. ठीक है. So a bank employee drives 10 kilometer towards south from her house. So this is her house and यहाँ से 10 kilometers towards south employee is driving. Turns to her left. Now you see, if you are driving like this, turn to your left, you will go like this, drive another 20 kilometers. She again turns left and drives 40 kilometers. So now if you're moving like this, you will turn left, that means you're going in that direction, driving 40 kilometers like this. Then she turns to her right. Now if you're driving like this, turns to her right and drive for another 5 kilometers. That means you are driving like this for another 5 kilometers. She again turns to her right. So after this, यहाँ पे देखो, suppose आप ऐसे चल रहे हो, अब आपको right मुड़ना, you will go this direction, right, and drive another 30 kilometers. That means you are reaching here. ये 10 था, this was 10, that means this was 30 ना, total 40 था तो. So now again you are reaching at this point. Question is, reaches here to the bank where she is working. Now what is the shortest distance between her bank and her house? This is her house. ये distance कितना है? This distance is 20. ठीक है. This distance is what? यहाँ से 5. So 20 and 5. Shortest distance is this straight distance. 20 plus 5, 25. Option B will be your answer. Right? Moving on to the next question of 2021. A woman runs 12 kilometers towards her north, then 6 kilometers towards her south. Okay. So see, इसमें क्या है? आप 12 kilometers north, ठीक है, ऐसे जा रहे हो. Then 6 kilometers south. That means again you are coming here. 6 here, 6 here at the midpoint. Then 8 kilometers east. So 8 kilometers east you are traveling. That means you are going like this. Okay, this is this distance and you are covering this. In which direction is she from her starting point? This was her starting point. This was her end point. This direction you have to tell. Okay. Also you have to tell the angle. Now see, if this is north, I know this is east. So ऐसे होता अगर, ठीक है, that means 45 का angle. ठीक है. So I would have said northeast direction तो ये है, right? This is in northeast direction. But what is the angle? नाउ 45 डिग्री के लिए ये लाइन है, बट व्हाट इज माय लाइन? माय लाइन इज लाइक दिस, ठीक है, ऐसे है ना, दिस एंगल यू हैव टू टेक, ठीक है, सो दिस इज व्हाट, लेस देन 45 डिग्री, ऑप्शन एन एंगल लेस देन 45 डिग्री एंड north of east direction. Option B will be your answer, right? So again इन दिस क्वेश्चन देखो, जहाँ पे एंगल का और जहाँ पे डायरेक्शन बताना है उसमें ना आपको एंगल का बहुत ध्यान रखना है. यू हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ द एंगल एट विच द पर्सन इज गोइंग and again the direction also. So in this question you could find out that the person is going in a northeast direction, but along with that you have to keep in mind कि वो northeast direction में बिल्कुल अगर ऐसे होता, ठीक है, 6 and 6 तो ये इक्वली जा रहा था, मतलब स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट से, इफ दिस इज 6 दिस इज 6, ठीक है, यहाँ पर ये एंगल, ठीक है, this would have been 45 but it is not going like this, it is going 6 and 8, that means this angle you have, ठीक है. सो यहाँ पर ये एंगल तो 45 से बड़ा हो गया, ये एंगल कितना हुआ, लेस देन 45 डिग्री इन नॉर्थ ईस्ट डायरेक्शन, ठीक है. सो दिस वाज इट फॉर द सेकंड क्वेश्चन ऑफ CSAT 2021. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ CSAT 2020, इसमें क्या है, a man walks down the backside of his house straight 25 meters, then turns to the right and walks 50 meters again, then turns towards the left and again walks 25 meters if his house faces to the east, ठीक है. What is his direction from the starting point? Now you already know house faces east, ठीक है. So why not we start with this only? आपको पता है you are starting from back side of house. House is facing east. That means this is the house. इस direction में face कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. North, south, east, west. House faces this direction. You are going. Person is going down the back side. That means person is going like this, ठीक है. Straight 25 meter. So person is going 25 meter like this, then turns to the right. So if you are going like this, you are turning towards the right, that means you are going here to the right and walks 50 meters, then turns towards left. So from here you are turning towards left and again walks 25 meters. So this is again 25 meters. If his house faces east direction, in what is his direction from the starting point? So if you are going like this, ये direction बतानी है, this one from the starting point. This is starting point. What is this direction? Again you see this is your direction chart. What is this direction? ठीक है, this is north, this is west. That means this is northwest direction. Option D. This will be your answer. ठीक है. If you are going like this, that means हम इस लाइन के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. अगर ऐसे जा रहे होते, that means इस लाइन के बारे में. If you would have been going like this, that means southwest direction. Okay. So in this option D, northwest direction will be your answer. So once you understand the directions and everything, now these questions become very, very easy. Now next question. A started from his house and acha, you will see that it is not even taking that much of a time. Once you are drawing the picture, the direction chart, after that you are not taking much time to solve the question. Okay, drawing the chart using the statements is what is time consuming in this, but again not that much. A started from his house and walked 20 meters towards the east. Okay, so A is starting from here and walks 20 meters towards the east. यहाँ तक, ठीक है. Where his friend B joined him. From here, A and B are going together. B joined him. They together walk 10 meters in the same direction. So again, they are walking 10 meters in the same direction. Then A turned left. So if you are going like this, A is turning left. आप ऐसे जा रहे हो, आपको left मुड़ना है, so you will go here. A is turning left while B turned right. B turned right. ठीक है? And travel 2 meter and 8 meter. So A is traveling only 2 meter, B is traveling 8 meter. ठीक है? After that, again, B turned left. Now let's suppose B is going like this. ठीक है? B turned left. So B will go like this. Left. B turned left to travel 4 meter. यहाँ से B is traveling 4 meter. Followed by 5 meter to his right direction. Now अब देखो B ऐसे करके 4 meter travel कर रहा है. You have to turn followed by 5 meter to his right. आप ऐसे जा रहे हो, अब आपको right मुड़ना है. So you will go like this. 5 meter and B का office इधर आ गया. A turned right and traveled 12 meter to reach his office. So A यहाँ से 2 meter पे था, turned right and traveled 12 meter to reach his office. What is the shortest distance between the two offices? This is your question. So in this question, firstly, you know, this is what? This is in total is 12. That means this is 4. So this will be 8 meter remaining part. Total was 12. Itna sa part, ye 4 hai. So this remaining part will be what? 8. So also I know this is what? B ka office. This is A's office. Okay. So shortest distance is this. Right? This is 8 meter. Now what is this part? 8 plus 2 10. यहाँ इतना ये part कितना हो गया? 10. This is 10. This is 5. So in total, you have a triangle like this. This is 8. This is 15. You have to tell the value of hypotenuse. So using Pythagoras theorem, you will have under root 8 square 64 plus 15 square 225. That means you will have under root 289. ये क्या होता है? 17 meter. So option B will be your answer. Okay. So in this question, there was an application of Pythagoras theorem also. You can see that earlier, see, in इस चीज का ना कोई point नहीं बनता after this for this 30. ठीक है? But since the examiner wants to check कि आप कितना अच्छे से mapping कर पा रहे हो directions की, right? And how well are you forming the diagrams? You just need this much. ठीक है? For this, you need to find length of this direction in which A and B are going. So for this, you have 2 meter here, 8 meter here. This much. After that, B is going 5 meter here. So in total, this distance is 15. In total, this distance is 8. Okay? Simply finding the shortest distance will be hypotenuse. Now, next question of CSAT 2016. A person X was driving in a place where all roads ran either north-south or east-west. Okay, forming a grid. What is this grid formation? That means all roads are either north-south like this or east-west. Are either east-west or north-south like this. This is north-south, right? They are forming a grid like this. Roads are at a distance of 1 kilometer from each other. So this distance and this distance, all of this is 1 kilometer in a parallel. He started at the intersection of two roads, drove 3 kilometer north, 3 kilometer west. So at the intersection, let me start from here. Okay, of any two roads, or let me start from here. Drove 3 kilometer north. So 1, 2, 3. यहाँ पर आ गया. ठीक है? So currently A is going 3 kilometer north, then 3 kilometer west. West means this side. So 3 kilometer west. 1, 2, 3. 3 kilometer west. 4 kilometer south. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You are reaching here. Now, which further route could bring him back to the starting point? This is starting point. This is ending point. Okay? This is not south and east. This is starting point. This is ending point. Which further route could bring him back if same route is not repeated? Okay, same route is not to be repeated. Which further route will bring him back? So I know that from ending you have to go to starting. You will have to go 1, 2, 3. 3 east you will have to go. 1 north you will have to go. Okay, upwards. So see if there is any option like this. 3 kilometer east, then 1 kilometer north, right? Option B will be your answer. So in this question, what UPSC did, they gave you a grid kind of question, but करना वही था. You have to reach here. पहले north जाओ, east जाओ. How many east you have to go? 3. ठीक है? So this, all of this. Next question. A person climbs a hill in a straight path from point O on the ground in direction of northeast. Okay, so again already direction is given. So I know that this is north, south, east. ठीक है? Northeast direction में person is going. So let me draw this here. From this direction, northeast direction में the person is going. Climbs a hill from point O. O on the ground, northeast direction में reaches point A. Person is reaching point A after traveling a distance of 5 km. Then from the point A, he moves to point B in the direction of northwest. Now, see, if this is northeast, ठीक है? ये क्या हुई northwest. What is this? Northwest direction. ठीक है? This is northwest direction. Now the person is going like this. ऐसे. ठीक है? Northwest direction में. And moves to point B. Let the distance AB be 12 km. Now you see, what is the angle between these two? This is northeast. This is northwest. What is the angle between these two? Northeast and northwest के बीच में angle is always 90 degree because 45 degree here, 45 degree here. Similarly, this is northeast, northwest. Angle will always be 90 degree. How far is the person away from starting point? ये देखो BO find out करना है. So what is this? Again, using Pythagoras theorem, you know that this is BO is hypotenuse. So BO will be what? Under root 144 plus 25 under root 169. 13 will be your answer. Option B, 13. Right? And some Pythagorean triplets you should remember. 5, 12, 13, 6, 8, 10, 3, 4, 5. All of these you should remember. And right now we also did one 8, 15, 17. ठीक है? So ये कुछ common Pythagorean triplets हैं. When I read 5, 12, 13 के लिए we do not solve. We only recall that I know 5, 12, 13 is the triplet. Right? So you will not have to do all of these calculations. But if you cannot remember, instead of doing guesswork, obviously it will take one minute. Just calculate and solve. Now, next question. A person walks 12 km due north, then 15 km due east. So, from here, person is walking 12 km towards north, then 15 km due east. So, 15 km here. After that, 19 km due west. Okay. So, after that, due west, that means the west direction. So, from here, person is going 19 km like this. That means now the person is here. This is what? 4. So, that total distance is 19. यहाँ पर. How far is he from the starting point? Oh, no. Then 15 km due south. Okay, so from here, due south, that means 12 and 3 more, 15 km here. Okay, so how far is he from the starting point? firstly ये starting point था, this was ending point. So person is this much far. Now to know what distance is this, again you can see यहाँ पर क्या बन रहा है, right angle triangle. This length is how much? Equal to this length 4. ये total 15 है. This is 12. So remaining will be 3. That means you get a triangle like this. 3, 4. Again, as I told you, Pythagorean triplet. 3, 4, 5. So option A, 5 kilometer will be your answer. ठीक है? So again, same question on the same lines. जहाँ पर finally you will have a right angle triangle, hypotenuse find करना है. Similarly, in the previous question also there was a right angle triangle. Find out shortest distance means hypotenuse. Next, moving on to question of 2015. Shahid and Rohit start from the same point in the opposite direction. Remember, we just now did a question, X and Y are moving in the same direction together. Now, Shahid and Rohit start from the same point in opposite direction. So you have Shahid and Rohit. Let's say Shahid and Rohit SA, and they are going in opposite direction. After each 1 kilometer, Shahid turns left. So if Shahid is this, ठीक है, Rohit is this. 1 kilometer के बाद Shahid turns left. So if Shahid is going like this, after 1 kilometer, Shahid will turn like this, and again 1 kilometer. After each 1 kilometer, that means यहाँ पर भी जब 1 kilometer हो जाएगा, then Shahid will turn left and be like this. ठीक है? Similarly, Rohit always turns right. So 1 kilometer के बाद Rohit will turn right. That means Rohit will go like this for 1 kilometer. Then again, if Rohit is going like this, right मुड़ना है, तो again Rohit will go like this. यहाँ पर Shahid, Rohit. ठीक है? Which of the following statements is correct? After both have traveled 2 kilometers, distance between them is 4 kilometers. So after both have traveled 2 kilometers, that means 1 kilometer here, 1 here. यहाँ पर 1 here, 1 here. यहाँ पर distance between them, it is 1 plus 1, 2 kilometers. So this is incorrect. They meet each other. They meet after each has traveled 3 kilometers. This is true. 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer. यहाँ पर they will meet. They meet after each has traveled 3 kilometer. This is correct. We will see further options also so that you know वो incorrect क्यों है, right? They meet for the first time after each has traveled 4. No, although they will meet after they have traveled 4 kilometer, but first time वो यहाँ पर मिल रहे हैं after 3 kilometer. They go on without ever meeting. So this is also incorrect, right? This was it for this question. And with this, we are just left with CSAT 2014. In this, you have consider the following statements. So this is more of an arrangement question also. There are 6 villages A, B, C, D, E, F. ठीक है? उसके बाद you are given statements. Which village is towards the east, towards the west, and so on. F is 1 kilometer towards the west of D. B is 1 kilometer towards east of E. A 2 kilometers towards north of E. C, A, D, A. In these questions, what we do is we fix one person or village or whatever, because after and what is the one which we will fix? For example, here you know that E is repeated so many times. A is also repeated. Okay? So if you fix A, you can place C also, you can place D also, you can place E also, right? So if you place A, that means you can fix a lot of other villages along with A. That is why you will choose something that is common in a lot of statements. So here let's choose A. I'll just draw this here. You have A. Then A is 2 kilometers towards the north of E. That means wherever A is, it is 2 kilometers towards north of E. So E will be placed here. Next statement you have, C is 1 kilometer towards east of A. A is here, C is 1 kilometer towards east of A. D is 1 kilometer towards south of A. So A यहाँ पर है, south of A. This midpoint, here it will be D. Then you have placed C, you have placed D, you have placed E. Now B is 1 kilometer east of E. E is here, east of E is this direction. B will be placed here. Next, F is 1 kilometer west of D. D is here, 1 kilometer F. So 1 kilometer west, so F will be here. Now, which three villages are in a line? Which three villages are in a line? A, D, E. These three villages are in a line. This is one line. This is A, D, E. Let's see. What is the option? You have village. You have option B. Option B, village A, D, E are in a line. So, option B will be my answer. Okay. So, this was it for this topic. I hope that you understood all the questions, and I would like to repeat again that this is a topic which can come in your examination apart from a few years in between, that too from 16, 17 at all. So, abhi recent years mein questions have been asked from this topic apart from 23, I guess. So, this is, and it is an easy topic also. So, do not leave this, and thank you so much for watching the session.